Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise with the Texas Longhorns. This is something rare and special. A number 1 versus number 2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find room. It's Helm. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going to try to use his legs here. Finds room at the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Handoff in a single back formation. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled, but first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The pass rush closing in. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Looking to throw it again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here comes a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this is exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the offense convert that pick into points. So set up 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The back's got it. They tackle him about the 14.
Hat on a hat up front. good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Powers through. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He eludes the rush. He's going to take off here. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Touchdown, Auburn. Number 1 in the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good.
Kick is good. That ties.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 13 set to kick this one. Texas.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out.
Will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He has first down yardage at the 36. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. On first and 10, looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, They spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive game for the offense.
Third down and 3. Try to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Helm. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and hit him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. And the runner takes off to his right. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Off the play fake on first down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'll hand it off. Jukes to get free.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for loss.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, try to come up with a touchdown?
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to find some room. It's Helm. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Extra point splits the uprights.
17, Texas 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Makes a quick catch. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The key on a third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. With the catch, it's Helm. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here in 1st and 10. Now here comes the flea flicker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Going the other way, can they stop him? Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Takes the handoff again. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. The 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll hand it off. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And they get him down after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Extending the play now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here's a carry for the fullback. Fighting him off. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And he just throws it away. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Touchdown, Tigers. And they will claim the 2nd half lead.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a 1st down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play with the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this time it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Grab near the sticks. It's Pelham. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass caught. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
There's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's taken down at the 40. Third down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Hand off to the single back.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Ending off on the draw play. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes in the game.
And now they try for 2. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas 37, Auburn 32. Texas.
This one will be fair caught. Back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Launching it, and he's got it. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with the screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Kelm. Touchdown, Texas, to take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And with time a factor here late in the game, they'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. He tosses it back. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against